Noel Habashy. I'm an assistant teaching professor I coordinate a program in international agriculture, which looks at a lot at global food security, and I teach the core classes for that. Very often we'll kind of move around the room and change the arrangements of the desks. So we'll have conversations in a circle and kind of open dialogue. We'll move into like breakout sessions or little groups or pods in different corners. We'll use the whiteboards a ton. We'll use the whiteboard markers. We use the projectors kind of around the room. I think the big thing is the versatility, right? I can rearrange the room, or we can rearrange the room to take lots of different formations. So there's that piece. I think the abundance of spaces for writing and working, so it's not just confined to, okay, hey, this specific space where there's a chalkboard or a whiteboard at the front of the room. There's a lot of versatility of where we can do activities. And I think that creates a lot of just space for functionality. It's not just the electronic stuff, right? Like the whiteboard table surfaces is I think a technological component that we use. And so I can have students quickly like, okay, write for a minute on something, and it's like they can use a piece of paper, they can use the whiteboard, and I think it provides a lot of flexibility. I think the students enjoy that process, and so they kind of enjoy being in the space and being able to use that. Some of them will take notes on the desk and then take a picture of it instead of writing in a notebook. So I think a lot of it is very, like the class is very active learning based, and so discussion based, so being able to have discussion as a big group, but then being able to work in smaller groups. I also like that it's carpeted, so you don't get screechy noises when because some spaces you can move the desks around, but it's going to be painful in that process. I think the versatility of the technology, that being able to use projectors in a variety of fashions is helpful in that way too. If they haven't had class in there, they walk in and they're a little like, whoa, wow, it's a neat space. And I think they're impressed, which is nice, but I think once we actually get into using it, that's where they kind of start to see the functionality of it as well, and start, they start coming up with applications. Like I hadn't thought of, okay, taking notes with a whiteboard on the table. That was something they just started doing on their own. So they're able to make use of it and kind of come up with creative ways to make use of the space.